Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Jay from Koh Samui Island and South House Studio here in Thailand. Today I would love to talk about a really important thing, which is discipline and motivation. I will tell you why motivation is something that you need to ignore while you planning your creative process, and discipline something that you need to keep with you all the time. So stick to me for a few minutes and let's enjoy this video. So most of the filmmakers today aren't falling because they're untalented. They are falling because they're simply overthinking. They sit on social media like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram watching these crazy and fancy edits with the, cool transition and a lot of VFX. And then they just simply think, I'll never be good enough to create something like that. So they simply don't create at all. And this is one of the things that happened to me also after, stuck in social media, analyzing somebody else's work. I always coming back to that feeling that, come on, I'm not good enough to do something like that. And this is what stops creating more cool content. And I think this is the biggest mistakes of all these people who's like me experience the same feeling. We scroll, we compare, and suddenly we feel that our work is worthless before we even start. But there is a truth. Most of these videos are made with budgets, with teams, with bigger setups. We're all not supposed to compete with them. We're supposed to create with what we have. The thing is, the motivation is a mood. It's changed a few times a day. Maybe you watch a cool edit, feel inspired for an hour, but then the next day, it's gone. Why? Because motivation simply is mood. It's fragile. It disappears as soon as you see someone else doing something better. And you can't build your way like that. The thing is, discipline and routine are everything. What actually builds you is discipline, routine, and the act of doing. No matter how you feel, if you shoot, edit, or write daily, even 30 minutes, that stacks up. That is 80% more powerful than waiting for inspiration. Consistency beats motivation every single time. Let me repeat it again. Consistency beats motivation every single time. So let me give you a quick example. My last project, I went to Mentawai. 1 week, deep in the jungle, alone, just me and whatever gear I could carry on my shoulders. No internet, no safety net. If I had overthought it, I would probably stay at home. What if I fall? What if the footage will be bad? What if something gonna be wrong? All these fears are always ending up by blocking you from creating any type of tasks. So I made a decision, I act, and I came back with a film that I'm proud of. Not because I'm competing with somebody else on the internet, but because it's mine. This is the project I was dreaming of. This is what discipline looks like. It's pretty simple. The more you act, the less you compare. You simply stop caring what others do. You build your own identity as a filmmaker, as a storyteller. You are no longer chasing mood. You're shaping yourself with habits. So guys, stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting to feel ready. You are never going to feel ready. Just pick your camera and act. The motivation is fragile. Discipline, consistency, routine, that's what makes you. So that's what keeps you growing. And that is what will make you a filmmaker or a cameraman or you name it. Not just a dreamer. So stop scrolling another hour. Shoot something today, even 30 seconds, and start now.